The next time someone pisses you off, remember, you've just given up control over yourself, your peace of mind, your freedom. But imagine if you could stay calm even in the most unfair situation. If you could manage your emotions, not to suppress them, but to direct them, like the ancient Stoics. In this video, you will learn how to apply Stoicism to maintain control even in a storm of emotions. How to stop being a victim of someone else's mood, anxiety, or anger. And how the simple principles of ancient philosophy turn into powerful tools of modern man. I first realized this myself at the bus stop when I was standing in the damp autumn wind, and the person I thought was close had just blown me to smithereens on the phone. My chest tightened, my thoughts raced, everything inside screamed. But that was the first time I used a Stoic technique. And no, he did not become a Buddha, but for the first time, he didn't destroy himself. I stayed where I was, saved the core. Now imagine, what if you learned to do this every day? What if we misunderstand emotions? And the Stoics knew something important about this. Emotions are not the enemy. It's a signal. The Stoics did not teach us to be emotionless. Conversely, emotions are part of nature, and nature, according to Stoic logic, cannot be evil. The question is, what are you doing about it? Emotion is like a wave. She covers it, but you can either drown or learn to swim on it. Epictetus said, "It is not what is happening to us that worries us, but our opinion about it." Imagine, someone cuts you in line. One man is furious, the other shrugs his shoulders. Different reactions are the same event. Emotion is not born out of the world. It's about your attitude towards him. Simple practice, separate fact and interpretation. Someone interrupted you. Fact. And now, the interpretation, he doesn't respect me. Zrenia, я не имею в виду ничего. That's where the fire starts. Try to ask yourself the question at the moment. What is just a fact here? And what is my interpretation? Marcus Aurelius wrote to himself every morning, "Today I will meet people who are rude, impolite, and selfish." He wasn't a cynic. He was ready. It's like training before a fight. You already know there's going to be pain, and that's what takes away her power. Waiting makes you resilient. Emotions can't take you by surprise if you anticipated them. Previewing is the premeditatio malorum technique. In the morning, imagine the worst. That someone would snap, that not everything will go according to plan. This is not a negative. This is preparation. The Stoics believed that if you are mentally prepared for a storm, you will not drown. Emotions don't require struggle. They require observation. When you're angry, don't try to calm down right away. Just look. Where is it in the body? How does it feel? What caused it? This is Stoic awareness. You step back and become a witness, not a participant. Control is not suppression. This is the direction. The Stoic does not suppress emotions in himself. He understands their nature. For example, anger is a signal that your sense of justice has been violated. So redirect it into clear action, into a firm boundary, into self-defense, but without destruction. An example from history, Cato the Romantic. When the Senate buckled under Caesar, Cato remained steadfast. He was called icy, but the letters show that he was going through a storm. He just didn't let his emotions dictate his behavior. He felt it, but he didn't rush into battle blindly. The Stoic gap technique. There is always a pause between the stimulus and the reaction, even if it's a fraction of a second. At this moment, you are a free person. Learn to notice it. Practice. Exhale before answering. Even one. Emotions are not you, they are a guest. The Stoics taught, we are our mind, and emotions are visitors. You can open the door for them, or not. You can say, hello, anger. I can see you. Sit in the corner, but I'll drive. In the modern world, it is a superpower. While everyone around you explodes, breaks down, and panics, you keep the center, and that gives you power. Because power is not influence, and the ability not to be destroyed from the inside. A simple trick, a diary of emotions. Write it down every night. What caused the emotions? How did you react? What could be done stoically? This gives a meta position, and with it, control. Emotions are an indicator of values. Are you angry? It means that something is important to you. Are you worried? It means you're afraid of losing something. The Stoics used emotions as a mirror to understand themselves and change it. Example, Seneca and Nero. Seneca was an advisor to the most unpredictable emperor, but it is his letters that are a model of calmness and wisdom. He wrote, "You can't avoid the wind, but you can learn to sail. Even next to madness, you can stay sane." Final tool, the exercise, what would a Stoic say? When an emotion hits, ask the question, what would Marcus Aurelius do in my place? Logically, what would Epictetus answer? It changes the focus. You come out of the inner drama into wisdom. The deepest truth of Stoicism, you are not emotions. You're the one who decides what to do with them. Emotions are not your enemies, but you either control them or they control you. Now you know, the Stoics had a way. Don't fight, don't run away, but to look at the essence, to separate emotions and reality. Learn to pause and choose mindfulness instead of automatism. Try at least one exercise today, fix one strong emotion, and find a gap in it. Fact, the place of choice. This will be the beginning of freedom. As Marcus Aurelius said, a man's strength lies in his ability to choose his condition. Make this choice. If you like it, be sure to watch the video, How to Apply Stoicism in Everyday Life. It's even deeper, even more practical. Stoicism is not a theory. This is the way, and you're already on it.